welcome to the Weekly Nightly News. If you're joining me here on YouTube, then you're either someone just opening their eyes, somebody who's enjoyed my cast in the past, or somebody who's curious. In either case, welcome to the police state. October looks like it's going to be a pretty bad month for everybody. I've been talking recently about the police state stepping up. They need less and less cause for a warrant. They're scooping up metadata, the surveillance state. They got drones in the sky. They're collecting guns. Gun compensation has started. They're abusing and chokeholding innocent protesters. And peaceful protesters who have even gone to the extent in some cases to get, a permit for the day to put a sign up. A permit to protest, a permit to exercise their freedom of speech, which they already have regardless, but they've gone an extra mile and they're still being abused. Either way, DHS has ordered a lot of ammunition recently, enough ammunition to wage war with its citizens for 7 years, some say. Also Russian ammunition and accompanying AK-47s, as well as other Russian guns. Plus we know that we have Russian troops training here on our soil. We know that we have the military integrating with the police and dual joint exercises and joint responsibility, at high-profile events. And anyways, also DHS has ordered millions of emergency MREs, meal rations, and emergency drinking water packets, and they've mandated that those must be delivered by October 1st. We're also talking about forced home inspections for Obamacare are supposed to start. And, this is obviously, they try to justify it a little bit. This is obviously bullshit when they say, we need to do a forced home inspection because we believe that you own or may own guns. And you have kids, so we got to see your house to make sure it's safe. Or, you're a smoker, you could endanger the health of your children. And they've been talking lately about how these are our children. This is all of us. So, everybody, keep your eyes open. Just when you see police, record them and stop. If you're not in a rush and you have a couple minutes to kill, stop and see what the police state is doing. Hold them accountable. Maybe whip out your cell phone. Like, share, upload this video, stop the badges at gmail.com. We also have a Facebook page. You leave comments below. Either way, just help spread the word, get the information out there, and no matter what, please, no matter what, people, do not go to a FEMA camp. When this disaster kicks off, it's orchestrated. They've been preparing for it. They know that the American government is more and more unhappy with them. They know that there's more and more reasons for civil unrest to happen at any moment. They've been calling for this whole year, and even last year too, to prep for the upcoming disaster. And they say it's due to the climate change, but there's no climate change. But anyways, I'm trying to keep this short, stay away from the FEMA camps. You might think it's safety, but it's not. And the best cases for the FEMA camps, look at them. When you have a military base or a fort or a camp that is supposed to protect people, inside of it you have guard towers on the inside and then the wired fences. When you have a prison or a concentration camp, you have the guard towers on the outside. And remember that a lot of these FEMA camps, the detainment centers, they call them detainment centers, and that's where they're going to be setting up aid, to try to draw people in. Do not go to these FEMA centers. stock up on a little bit of food, a little bit of water, get some stuff together, whatever you can, and have a plan. Bring yourself together as a family, so that it's not just you trying to buy, a week's worth of water for your family, but maybe you'll get, 20 gallons of water, and your cousin will get 20 pounds of food, and then your dad will get so much, and you guys can come together, have a big family reunion, and buckle down for whatever is coming. But I don't even know what we're going to do about these forced home inspections. If we don't stop this before it starts, it might be too late at that point. Because when they went door to door rounding up the Jews, that's when it was too late for them to stand up. This is Weekly Nightly News, and I'm just a leaf in the wind. Have a good night.